Hi guys, welcome to the Don't Be the Boss presentation. This is a very popular practice amongst importers about not being the boss, not being the boss of your company, acting as an employee of your company. Don't be the boss when communicating with suppliers from the start, either by email, phone or Skype. You are never the boss. You are an employee of that company. You normally would work for the sales department or something along those lines. The Chinese and other cultures live in very hierarchical society, and the boss just wouldn't be contacting factories for sample products. At the bottom here, I've kind of put how you would have it in your email. It'd be you, your name, or any name you want to give yourself. If you want to have a different name for when you're communicating with suppliers, then that's fine. You'll find that most factories, the staff that are talking to you, never use their real names. They have other names, more Western names normally that they use. Your company name or the company that you're soon to start's name, and you're working for the sales department. I always put the sales department. It can be any department that in a company that would be related to importing products. There's also a lot of other pros to not being the boss. By not being the boss, you also gain a lot more flexibility when communicating with your suppliers. Here are a few examples. You will always have time to make the crucial decision, so a bit of a spelling mistake there, sorry, as you check with the boss. That's cool. Yeah, if they come back to you with, we're happy to do our delivery of products for this price, is this yes or no? You don't have to go, oh, okay, right, I better send back an email now. You can send back that the boss is at a meeting this afternoon. I should have an answer for you by tomorrow morning. So that gives you a day and a night to make a decision, or you can say he's away for a week, doesn't matter. It gives you the time to make the decision. Maybe you need to check out some shipping options. Maybe there's other things you want to do. You might have money invested elsewhere. Space is also an option with products if you're delivering them to your house, so you might need to have we got enough room for all this. You know, you don't have to make that knee-jerk reaction of saying yes, we'll order the products at that price. Also, it brings you on to the next point. It's not you that's being difficult about the price, it's the boss. So if they offer you a price, you can then say, I'm going to go and check with my boss. He's come back and he says, look, the boss has been, you say, look, the boss has been very difficult. He would rather we did business or bought the product at this price or close to this price. So you're really haggling on behalf of a fictitious boss. They will then probably go and speak to their boss, and that's really how negotiations go. As you are talking to a fellow employee, then a certain form of camaraderie can be formed that can be used to work in your favor too. Very true. You do get very familiar with the people you deal with, factories, over time. Once you get like a rapport going with them, and they'll tell you they hate their boss, and you know the boss won't let me go home early today, and all sorts of things like that. And you can say stuff back. Yes, you're making it up, but over time you become friendly with this individual, and it can work. They can pull little favors for you. Go and see the boss about maybe getting this price knocked down, or can we give them a few extra freebies, or you know, things like that. And that can all work very much in your favor. If you're new to negotiating price, then not being the boss can make it easier and quite fun too. Very true. I find it quite fun to do. It puts a bit of fun into it. You know, negotiating can be a laborious task. By not being a boss and having to make decisions, it does make the process a little bit longer, but it does take the stress and the pressure off of you. You're palming on something that doesn't exist, and it does make things a lot easier. I really, really do recommend that you use this technique by not being the boss, or at least just try it out and see how you go. One of the main reasons for it is factories in China are looking for the big fish. They're looking for the whales over here. They want thousands of products going out the next day. That's what they want. Obviously, that's not the case. There's only a certain amount of big countries in big companies in your country, and you have to get there eventually. You have to build to that. It's not going to take too long to do that, but initially you're not the boss. And I know of importers who make six-figure sums of money and are still not the boss. It's a way of communicating, and it's very effective. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.